Hello YouTube! Hope you're having a great day! We definitely are because it's new bike day. Let me introduce you to the Wahoo KICKR Bike Shift, a versatile, adjustable racing and climbing machine. Well, I'm technically the climbing machine, but you can't climb up the virtual slopes without a bike trainer, so here we are. This beauty is perfect for us to share. First things first, let's share some gratitude. Thanks to BoCycle for taking care of us, and thanks to my parents for this Christmas present. We love it through and through. Now let's talk about the reasons why we picked the Wahoo KICKR Bike Shift. I have goals to smash, and winter riding isn't conducive to speed. But Zwift fills the void and is definitely supporting my progress. Originally, our setup was one of Wing's old road bikes and the KICKR Core trainer. The setup worked, but Wing's bike isn't fitted to me, and the bike's carbon seat post wasn't up to the constant adjustments. Then, the KICKR Core started to scream like a fire truck. I kid you not, you could hear that thing outside of our house. Not even Brittany, screaming, "Work it, bitch," was blunting that racket. Anyhow, that was the final straw to push us to make our choice, and I'm so glad we did. Stick around to the end for my bonus footage of making a recent racing goal. Without further ado, let's check out Wing's first ride and impression. Ciao.
Good morning, YouTube. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today, I'm riding the brand new KICKR Bike Shift. It just arrived a couple days ago. Spent the Friday setting it up, getting it sort of dialed in, set up the new desk. Nicole already rode it yesterday in a race. This is my first ride, so we'll see how it goes. Heading to my favorite route, the infamous Alpe du Zwift. It's going to be a good hour and 10-15 minutes of relentless climbing. Thought that will put the bike really to the test. It's just about to start, and it's going to be pretty steep right off the bat because Nicole was riding it yesterday. So today, just mostly riding her setup because we're mostly the same size. The most efficient way for us is actually have two different seat posts with our own saddles. We just need to slide one out of it and then slide mine, and then we are good to go. So that's pretty quick. Definitely not going to talk too much here. We'll chat back in maybe halfway. Let's see how this bike works. So far, I feel like the power and the resistance is more or less the same, but we'll see about an hour later. Just past halfway. So far, so good. Really enjoying it. Well, I mean, enjoying the suffering. The power and the resistance, it's quite bang on, at least by feel. I don't have any scientific proof, but just by feel, it is pretty bang on. For the power that I'm putting in, same pace, kind of same time. Definitely accurate in my opinion at the very least. I quite like Nicole's setup. Actually works quite well for me. You know, my arms are not reaching. I'm sitting a little bit more upright compared to my road bikes, which is kind of what you want for indoor cycling. Be here for hours. So I might just stick with this setup aside from swapping my seat post, you know, for the sake of efficiency and laziness. The shifting is quite good. When you set it up on the app, you can program anywhere or any way you want in terms of the shifting mechanism. And there are a lot of gear ratio that you can choose from. So it's very, very customizable. And then on the handlebar, it's got those preset Zwift buttons that you can use, and so you can like steer the dude, give them ride-on bombs. It's kind of fun to use. So all in all, it's pretty good. With that being said, back to the suffering. Almost done with the suffering now. Man, I'm tired. Okay, so exactly the time that I'm expecting to finish, which is good. The bike definitely meets the expectation in terms of power and accuracy, just by feel, of course. So, what's my first impression of the bike? This setup is good, no pain. In terms of shifting, when you shift down or up, there's a slight bit of jolt. I don't know how to explain it, bit of a delay compared to the Zwift cock and the virtual shifting that I had before on the KICKR Core. I think the Zwift cock was a bit smoother. But other than that, it's been good. You know, that's just my impression, my feel of it. By no means is a detailed review. It's also very, very quiet. The whole ride, there's just no sound at all coming out from the bike. It's really pleasant. Yeah, for a couple that rides, this setup is really good for us. Easy for us to take turns and alternate. Super happy with the upgrade. Now with winter being here, how do you guys train in the off season? Do you guys stay indoor or still braving the cold outside? What kind of setup do you have? Do you do Zwift? Do you do my whoosh? Ruby? Let's talk about it. Drop me a comment down below and let me know. If you like this cycling content, consider giving me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.
Yes. Nicole.